One,
8, 2, 3.
that's right. 1,
2, 3.
1,
Ah.
that's right. You did it. 1, 2,
2, 3.
3. 1,
2, 3.
that's right.
2, 3.
That's right. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
Hey, it's Caledon Cam.
No, no.
Can I have my phone, please? Thank you.
0%
Whoa!
Woo!
on Chrysler vehicles.
So you're doing
Whoa!
Years ago, we set out to
Woo!
bring the joy of travel to a few families. We ended up bringing the world together by teaching them
He wants Daddy to do it.
because I do it better.
And we continue
Woo!
to keep you comfortable,
Whoa!
connected, and coming back. Each day brings new ways to show you everything.
No.
Holiday Inn, change your view.
I'm gonna vlog this momentous occasion. What's that? It's going. It's going. It's going. It's almost there. Is that apple?
No, no, we need it on the apple.
Apparently it's droid.
Is that apple?
Oh, we did the apple.
Mmm. 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 Dude. It's so close. Hello. Seriously? Bonjour. Hi guys, I don't know if you can tell. I think you can. I am like numb.
Mommy,
I just got out of the dentist. Yes. I just got out of the dentist and I'm numb from like here all the way up into like here. She had to give me so many shots of the lidocaine, whatever it is, because I just, my nerves are just really resistant. And it just kept hurting and hurting and she kept giving me more and more. So now I'm just like so numb. It's like even up into my eye. It feels really weird. And it looks like my face is like, looks weird. And anyway.
Hi, buddy.
Hi. Cal, where's Copper? He's tired, Daddy. He's like, I give up. I'm not gonna try. Are you sad?
Get that out of my face.
It's the end of an era. Oh, you should take off your DOD's tags.
They'll take it off for me, they said.
Oh, they will?
Yeah, they said they'll take a razor and
Okay.
oh.
Baby Phil.
Yep.
Been a good girl.
Like a box of I'm leaving work.
Yes, the end of an era. We're selling his car. CarMax. Are you working hard?
What's that?
Did you just realize Mommy's filming you? Guys, that's already been a rough day. I'm just so frustrated. I could cry. So we did not sell Justin's car last night, which is probably obvious since I'm sitting in the car right now while he's at work. And California title, aka pink slip, they said, oh no, it needs to be a Virginia title, it needs to match, which they never said to us, and the DMV did not say to Justin when he was there on Wednesday 2 days ago getting another copy of the registration, and he had to show them the title to get the registration, and they didn't mention that, hey, they're supposed to match. We never knew this. We just thought the title meant, here, see, this proves that you own the car outright and do not owe a loan on it. So we're like, okay, cool. Well, we have to go to the DMV and get them to give us a Virginia one. That's freaking annoying enough as it is, right? So I was like, oh, they'll probably let me do it for you since I have the power of attorney. So I will go and do that while you're at work so that we can hopefully sell it tomorrow night, being tonight, before I go babysit. I have to babysit at 7 tonight. So depending on when he gets home, it's mandatory PT since the PRTs are coming up in a month-ish. The early birds is in 3 weeks, and I think he said he wanted to do it early this time and just get it done and over with since he knows he'll easily pass it. So I'm like, I'll go to the DMV, hopefully we'll have time in between when you get home from work, and I have to go babysit to get it done. Worst case scenario, we'll do it tomorrow. So I called the DMV before I went because I wanted to make sure I could do it, because some places have been weird. Technically with the power of attorney, they're supposed to treat me as if I am him. And it does not have an expiration date. We got it, you know, right before he went to boot camp. But when I went a month later, while he was still at boot camp, to get his transcript from college faxed to boot camp to prove that he had a degree so he could get his E3 status instead of E1, I wasn't even going to see the transcript. It was going straight from them to boot camp, and I had a power of attorney, and they still gave me such a hard time, and were like, oh, we'll do it for you just this once, and blah, blah, blah. And it was annoying. So I wanted to make sure I was going to have that. So I called to make sure, like, hey, I have power of attorney, you'll do it for me, right? And they're like, yeah, you have power of attorney, of course. So I went to the one, there's luckily one really close to home, like it's literally like 5 minutes away. Finally got up to the window, and I show her, okay, and look, there is no lien holder. I don't care that it shows address, because that is obviously not our address anymore. There's no lien holder. There's Justin's name only. When he last renewed his registration in California, it's due in December. So December 2010, yeah, he still had a lien on it. So they listed the credit union on that registration. So then fast forward 6 months later, we paid off the car, they mailed us this pink slip. And in California, that's like the thing. When you pay off a car, they send you a new title where it doesn't have the lien holder listed anymore. It just has your name, and the only way you even own this is if it's paid off. They keep it at the DMV until it's paid off. You don't even get to have it. So this proves you don't own anything, okay? Well, apparently that's just the way California does it. Or something. I don't know. The states are different, she said. So, because the credit union didn't sign the bottom here, it's blank, because their name's not on it. Anyway, because they didn't sign it, she says that they can't consider it paid off. You know, when we re-registered here in December of 2011, after it had already been paid off, because the California registration had them listed, they said, oh, we have to list it. We didn't have the title with us because we didn't think we needed it to re-register the car. So they're like, oh, just bring the title and we'll take them off. So we're like, cool, whatever. So we thought that's all that it took was showing them the title and they would take it off. So when he got the registration 2 days ago, it says at the bottom, submit California title. That's all it says. So I'm like, again, cool, we'll just show them the title. They'll give us a Virginia one. We'll be all set, right? Right? No. So she's like, well, they didn't sign it, so I can't just take them off unless they send a lien release to us. So here's our fax number. So I'm like, great. So I have to step aside and call the credit union and be like, oh, hi, it's been 2.5 years, but we need a lien release. And they're like, do you have the account number? No, it's been 2.5 years. I don't. So they're like, oh, well, you have to fax us a request to our DMV office and hopefully they'll do it for you. So here's the number and just say like what you need and then they'll fax it. So now here I am. I just parked outside of Office Max so I can write up a little request and pay Office Max to fax it for me, to fax it to them so that they hopefully fax it to the DMV so that the DMV can give us a freaking title so that we can sell the freaking car. This is just so annoying. So I hope that it works because I'm really flipping annoyed and I'm pretty sure that they'll be closed tomorrow, so it needs to be today, or then we'll have to start the whole process all over again because the CarMax estimate is only valid until tomorrow. So anyways, just one of the aggravations of being a military family, because had he not been in the military, we'd still be in California and this wouldn't be an issue at all. And we could have easily just sold the car as is because we would have had the pink slip and that would have been good. But no, Virginia has to be difficult again. So I still don't understand that logic. It doesn't even have a lien holder on the title. It's issued July 28, 2011. So aggravated. Says it right on there. July 28th, 2011. Guys, finally. I have it. What? Yes. At 4:40, I finally got called up to the counter, and I was like, they supposedly faxed you about 30 minutes ago. And he went back, and he was back there for a while, so I was nervous. I was like, oh no, what if it's not there? But then he came back with it, and then he just, like, took my power of attorney and made a copy, and then he handed me this very beautiful piece of paper.